Hi, and welcome to 2811 St. Maria Drive, the last house built on this block in 2005. We moved in on Christmas Eve that year, straight from an apartment around the corner, and spent the holidays unpacking things that had been in storage for months. Around here, that became known as the year Santa brought the kids to the presents. We chose Mansfield back then for three reasons: the schools, the city's long-term planning, and the sense that even with all the growth, it felt like a small town. Those things are still true today, and I'd like to share some of them with you. Let's start with the schools. Mansfield ISD is a district of choice, which means that families have options and support for students with diverse interests from kindergarten all the way through high school. One of those options is Ben Barber Innovation Academy, which offers pathways to students headed toward college or straight into careers. Last year, teams from Ben Barber competed nationally in architectural design, business strategy, computer science, and culinary, with many winning recognition and awards. The restaurant management and culinary arts teams went to nationals in Baltimore, and we're a bit proud of them because our son was part of that team, and he's now a chef at the Culinary Institute in Hyde Park, New York. This home is zoned for Summit High School, which is close enough that we can see the parking lot lights and hear the band practicing in the mornings in August. This is the same Summit High School that you may have heard about recently, because last spring, the principal, Coach Mutt, gave a handwritten note to each of the 443 graduates, encouraging them and expressing appreciation for the work that they've done. That's the kind of leadership that is evident throughout the district, and it makes every individual student feel like they are cared for. So speaking of neighborhoods, let's talk about the value of an established neighborhood. When you build a new home in a brand new neighborhood, you actually also have to build the community. We went through that. The value of moving into a place like this is that, like around the corner here, you have this grand Halloween display that the guy spends weeks on it, and we just walk by wondering what it'll be. This year it was Disney villains. In the past it's been pirates and every villain that you can think of. I see that a lot of the original builders have their houses on the market now or recently sold them. This is a neighborhood in transition. The new neighbors are going by our front window here with strollers and dogs and running shoes. And it's just a neighborhood that feels like it's got a diversity on every level. And that's really important when you're trying to establish yourself in a new home. Another cool thing about this neighborhood is that you don't have to go very far for great food and fun. Several spots are an easy walk away. Sushi Gio is one of our favorites. We noticed the other day that we have two new ones, the Tea Jar, which is a boba tea place, and Sweet Panda frozen yogurt right up on the corner. Both are close enough that you can convince yourself that the walk offsets the calories. If you drive a few minutes across Matlock, you'll hit local favorites like Poured, a wine bar owned by a friend of ours, Bell's Craft Kitchen, and Fuzzy's Tacos. Plus, there's some unique chains that have opened up over there, like Crumble Cookies and Luna Grill and Mr. O1 Pizza, my son's favorite. We've always said that you can satisfy about 90% of your cravings either on foot or in your pajamas on a quick car ride. If you want more than that, you only need to head 5 minutes down 287 to see the future of Mansfield taking shape. Major developments, entertainment projects, infrastructure investments, and even a new city hall. The city is experiencing a significant growth cycle, which is why many people and businesses are moving here, making a move to Mansfield now a great financial decision. Cheyenne Sanders, our lovely agent, has put together a video outlining the projects that are in the works right now, and I'm sure it will be linked to this. Speaking of financial decisions, let's talk about 2811 St. Maria Drive. The market has been tough, which means that this house is priced well below where we expected it to be. And that's just a truth I feel like it should be mentioned. We've always cared for this house, but we'd like to point out a few things that we have done over the last few years in preparation for this day. I'll begin with a bold statement. We have the best yard and driveway in the neighborhood. We kept our backyard open so that it can handle soft toss with your little leaguer or a cookout with the neighbors. which is why we have a gas stub on the patio just to hook up your grill. And the driveway, we extended that, and now it's just a backboard away from epic one-on-one battles for years to come. Inside, you will find fresh paint, new flooring, fans, and front and back doors. Step into the primary suite, and you'll find our gift to you, a completely updated retreat. We know that the primary suite is often the last part of the house that's updated because it's the only part that nobody else ever sees. So we did this as our gift to you. You don't even have to tell people about it. Our second gift is the kitchen. We refreshed it with flooring and paint, but we mostly left it alone because as a culinary family, we understand that the kitchen is a vital part of the house for you, and well, we left that one for you. We can't wait to see pictures of what you do with it. We've lived nearly every dream we had for this house. And as much as we love it, we believe it's time for it to let some other dreams happen here. Maybe you weren't expecting to have this conversation today, and maybe you're just starting out and you don't know what you want, but a home like this deserves a real introduction. We've been preparing her for this day. We hope you like her. And we hope that you see all the possibilities that we saw when this was just a patch of dirt. So thanks for visiting 2811 St. Maria Drive.